welcome to Joe and Al play Dwarf Fortress Challenge Mode.
My name is Joe.
And I'm Al, and today we are continuing our Amazon challenge where all the men who show up at our fort get killed.
Yes. So sometimes in multiple dimensions.
You are right now looking at our completed lava walk bridge way. Walk the plank into lava.
What?
Is what it's called.
I was referring to the broken saves.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and...
Well, I was trying to do an intro, Joe.
I was trying to riff.
I was barely listening. Also, you're looking at our newly completed Magma Forge, which I'm just going to go ahead and queue over right now and see.
Yep.
They've already put some stuff.
That was the end of last episode, I remember now. We were excited to start smelting.
We don't, I think, have any men in our fort currently. Let's go ahead and read it. Sorting by 6. Oh, we have 3 males. Tekud, Vutok, and Zolban.
You're trying
right,
to... Oh, no.
What happened?
They are locked in the room where we killed the previous wave.
Oh, right. I forgot those guys.
I actually did too, to be honest. I think that's one of my favorite ad-libs we did, I think.
Well, here they are. Still happy.
Yeah, again,
still
we
content
discussed the hedonic
with the
treadmill.
life that they live.
The fact that you can't be miserable all the time. But
it cannot rain all the time.
Still.
Do you think Tarn studied the hedonic treadmill when he coded Dwarf Fortress?
No. I think he probably had studied it at some point, but I don't think he was... I think they're going to spiral. We joke that they've bounced back to their natural states of happiness, but I think this is one of those things that actually does cause
I was trying
unhappiness.
to explain the hedonic treadmill to my kids.
Why do you do this to yourself?
And I was like, you know how Roblox, where like at the beginning of playing Lumberjack Simulator, you're happy that you're upgraded to a backpack that holds 100, and then like 3 hours later you're like, I need the 4 quadrillion backpack.
Absolute perfect examples. It's hedonic treadmill simulator.
It is. It super is. That's literally every game in Roblox is just like, what about the next thing you could get? It's very, I don't know if it's brilliant or pernicious or what, but Roblox, like, almost all the games are built on that, except for the obbies. Like, any progression game that you can get is just like, and now you can get the next thing and have the little spike of happiness, and now you can get the next thing. I need to make a graph. I need to make a graph of, like, the cost of the, like, the amount of stuff that the items give you in numbers, but then, like, the little bump of happiness it gives you and how it goes back to the bottom.
What do you mean?
We need to pasture our animals. Now these are, I have starving animals even though, let's go over to Dwarf Therapist and see why. Oh, the recruit is, okay, so my alpacas, okay, cow calf, recruit, alpaca.
4 recruits are starving for some, oh wait, one's starving, one's starving dehydrated, starving dehydrated.
Vutok. Okay.
But you do have some people that are starving. Did you just switch them? The cow calf and
I assume that those are the same people. Zolban, Vutok, and Tekud. I guess he was pretty well.
Can we? Okay, wait.
I was gonna say well endowed. That's not what I meant.
Wait. Can we give them? Can we have them smooth the room while they're in there?
Don't they need tools for that?
No, I don't believe so. That's why I suggested that, because I don't think tools are needed for that.
Well, let's go ahead and give that a try. See what happens.
Nothing's tools.
All right, get to work, boys. Now, since we're on the auto labor thing, it might not think to put the people who are in the room on that job.
Well, you foiled me again, Berg.
I could disable auto labor.
Yeah, but then you got to start thinking and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. I didn't say I wanted to.
Well, that's fine. You play the game. Oh, look at that, hunting vermin for food.
I wonder if there are vermin in there for them to hunt. Is there always, like...
I mean, there's a lot of blood and gore there.
Can they access vermin?
I'll look it up.
Now, did we ever assign this? I feel like for 4 weeks we've tried to assign this. That has been assigned.
I mentioned that, but yes.
We're gonna go ahead and assign the table to Solon also. And then we'll create a throne murmur study and assign that to Solon.
Ew. You catch something called a purring maggot, which can be milked.
Nice.
They do not breed, but spawn, spontaneously appearing in their natural environment or biome. Some types of vermin are inexhaustible and will always be able to spawn regardless of how many are killed or captured.
I mean, that makes sense from a game design perspective.
Yeah. Vermin can be hunted by cats, which we knew, and peregrine falcons. That's awesome.
Dude, where do we get peregrine falcons?
We have to trade for them.
Oh, okay. And then train them for hunting, right? Because
I guess. I'm not on peregrine falcons yet. I'm still on vermin.
Okay.
Dwarves will eat vermin if no other food source is available, resulting in an unhappy thought. There. Now I'm on to peregrine falcons.
All right.
Ooh, look at all the different kinds of... Wow!
We have another
way
birth.
more than I thought.
That's, I'm kind of suspicious of you people giving birth with no men in the fort available.
That happens. Remember the miracle of birth in one of your forts during Joe versus Al?
I don't remember that, no.
Yeah. You had a deer in one cage and a doe in the other, and the doe got pregnant. We had to speculate how.
Oh.
I
kind of remember that now that you've described it.
Point being, if a male's on the screen and a female's on the screen, the game just is like, well, they can mate. But
okay.
The way we play the game, we usually try to envision how things are actually happening, so...
Man, look at this boss training area. Man, another one giving birth. Should have killed those guys off.
All the women are like, we don't care if you're insane and eating maggots. Feed my loins.
Wow, okay. That's one way to describe it, yeah. All right, I'm scheduling the military active for training.
We know all about this now.
We know a little bit more about it. That's true, yeah. Here they come with their... This person's carrying a rock to training. I guess that'd be... What are the like, Superman everybody brags about if they're in it kind of training regimen that people do these days?
I don't know. Oh. The running joke one? Or
yeah.
Is there a new one? CrossFit?
CrossFit, yeah. They're doing CrossFit in there with the boulder.
Like a new thing.
I'm sorry, I didn't have a better joke than that, Joe. That was it. That was all I had. Our bookkeepers in a squad. That's probably fun.
Man? I don't know. American Ninja? They don't really do strength in that, do they?
That'd be cool if there was like a localized, you know, relatively easy but still requires athleticism obstacle course thing that would pop up, you know? Obstacle course in your area. Like rock climbing walls, I guess, would be kind of like that. I guess... Okay, there's quite a few crossbows. That's like the only weapons that we have. Or is it because they're a Mark's Dwarf? No, what? That's all I have. I have crossbows out the wazoo. Are our ladies going to be crossbow people, Joe?
It's never worked for me. All that's resulted in is them swinging crossbows at people.
Okay.
Because even if they do get a shot off, they get swarmed so quickly that it just turns to melee. I've never been able to like set them up in a tower or anything.
So what was our vision of the Amazons? We had our Earthworm Jim armor coming on.
Yeah, you're right. We did envision them being archers.
We could set them up with spears. I think we decided that would be properly Amazonian also.
Spears? Yeah. Okay.
Now let's see if I can figure out in the uniform screen how to assign a leather uniform. Shift U, leather armor, Shift Enter. Yeah, I did it. I did it, Joe.
Nice.
Woo! They're gonna go get that Earthworm Jim armor on.
I forgot about that.
We're making masterpiece pots. We're gonna smooth all these bedrooms. Everybody's gonna have a nice bedroom. We're gonna DBH our rocks, and everybody be happy about that.
Everyone will be happy about that.
I think I might have cut out the part of the conversation in the episode where you were talking about how it bothers you that you know that the rocks are there.
No big deal. My thoughts and feelings. They just get edited out.
I didn't realize how much it was going to be referenced back.
Do I still have that monologue?
The one where you talk about how noble a beast is man and you encourage everybody to invest in a VTI and talked about the value of trade schools? No, I cut all that out. That was garbage, Joe.
What about the one about boobs?
No, that one's in.
Okay.
Everybody's interested in boobs.
Well, no. Not if any women are watching.
Which we know that they're
lesbians.
not. Tekid is dead, so one of our guys here is dead. We'll definitely need to build a slab to him. We have to engrave the slab first, which is here. Getting really good at this. You know, is the bug that we found with the fruit trees, is that...
Oh, that's a bug so much as they're just bad at gathering fruit.
I haven't encountered that before this version of the game, though. I've done fruit picking before, and it wasn't that disastrous where everybody was just clumped up. And then in my own personal fort, I had a fruit picking area, and after you told me, I was like, oh, there's a whole big clump of people who are gathered out there trying to get fruit. So I didn't know if it was a new update thing or not.
I don't know. It's possible that it's just always happened, but
I didn't notice it?
you were
Because I'm dumb? It's possible.
It's possible the kind of fruit you pick, like maybe the fruit we had, like you made a joke about acorns. Maybe they literally are just too stupid to not pick fruit that you don't pick.
Okay.
Or, I don't know. I have not done extensive testing. All I know is whenever I have tried to use the fruit gathering, I'm never happy with what happens. And I'm not like swimming in fruit either. So I'm like, yes, my orchards.
Okay. My orchards. Now we should probably check out our little area here. We want to hook up a lever. So let's build a lever here and link it up. Hopefully we have enough mechanisms. We should probably make a stockpile for bars and blocks, specifically for metal bars and blocks, since that's what we're making right here. And restrict it to those kind of things, because otherwise we'll end up with, like, metal blocks or something.
I would be terrified working here.
It's pretty scary, not gonna lie. We could build a wall around. You think building a wall is a good idea? OSHA compliance?
Well, you gotta get your forge in.
Well, I mean, the forge is already there.
Oh, that's a smelter.
Oh, I'm dumb. I got you. Okay.
We also debated the weaponsmith being able to sit there and watch as the next squad goes plummeting to their death. Which I kind of liked. But I wouldn't want to work here.
It reminds me of our totally reliable delivery service Let's Play we recorded where, like, you're just walking around and in the background somebody's, like, flying through the air.
Are easily my favorite shots. Easily.
Like, here I am doing something helpful. Ah!
Like, in tears all day yesterday, just flashing back to... There's one in this next one we recorded where across the river, you like, drive a truck into something. You actually shoot horizontally across the land. I can't stop laughing at it. Ah.
We laugh. We make ourselves laugh at least, so that's something.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to build... We said a forge, Magma Forge, and then the open block needs to be the one in the very center.
No.
What? No?
I believe Magma Forge is center, left, or right.
Oh, no, I guess you're right. I don't know why it's red in the center here.
Because you can't build there, I think.
Okay,
like
I get that.
I don't.
You're right. Okay,
know.
okay.
I don't know.
No, I got you. Don't back off, Joe.
No, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I still don't think it makes sense. Because it was all red if you were trying to build, like, in the wall, but only one was red.
I can go ahead and build this floor. Oh, no, they're building it out of zinc bars. No.
That's boss!
No, we don't want that. You want it out of rock?
No?
Well, they're going to use that zinc for something else.
Like what?
I don't know, something.
Zinc is not the most, like...
I just don't want it to melt also over the lava.
Ooh, that would be awesome, too.
I don't know how that... Like, is there convection in Dwarf Fortress?
Let's learn about our friend Zinc. Hello, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such Element movies as... Here Comes Copper. And lead. Delicious but deadly. It was useful in the creation of alloys. It is not magma safe. Or even fire safe. It will melt in a grass fire.
I don't think that's true.
I kind of want to see what happens in the floor. You can make brass and nickel silver out of it. It is a reasonable alternative to wood for making bins, barrels, and pots, because it's the second lightest metal after aluminum.
Okay. And aluminum is much rarer, I would imagine.
I don't know that I've ever seen aluminum.
How do you feel about people who say aluminium?
I don't like it, but I mean, it's like the.
Is it actually spelled differently? Is this gonna be one of those things where like we find out about sarsaparilla later? But
okay, I knew that. I don't need to hear any of your.
I'm sorry.
With you with this.
I thought we were amazed by it. I thought you were amazed by it.
I just couldn't spell it.
You knew it was spelled sarsaparilla, but you didn't know how to. It's pretty phonetical once you have the horrible pronunciation. Sarsaparilla.
I forget, to be honest. I conflate a lot of things that I thought I knew with things that I just wind up yelling about. It is two different words.
Aluminum and aluminium?
Yeah. Two names for element 13.
I don't buy that. How is that possible? It's different spellings and pronunciations for the same thing.
The origin of the two names may be attributable to elements discoverer Sir Humphrey Davy, Webster's Dictionary, or the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry.
It can't be from the dictionary. That's not how that works. The dictionary doesn't make up words.
Listen, I'm reading the rest of the paragraph. Sir Humphrey Davy identified the existence of the metal in alum, which he at first named aluminium. Well, that's not even close to right. And later aluminum. Davy proposed the name aluminum when referring to the element in his 1812 book, Elements of Chemical Philosophy, despite his previous use of aluminum. The official name aluminium was adopted to conform with the eom names of most other elements. So that's the Humphrey Davy answer. The 1812 Webster's Dictionary used the aluminum spelling, which it maintained in later editions. In 1925... Oh, that's all it has to say about that.
They just made up a spelling? And they're like...
In 1825, the American Chemical Society decided to go from aluminium back to the original aluminum. In recent years, the IUPAC has identified aluminium as the proper spelling, but it didn't catch... The International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry periodic table presently lists both spellings and says both words are perfectly acceptable.
So what was the first one? Alumum? Alumum? Can I use that one for just completely arbitrary reasons? Aluminum, yes. I'm gonna start saying that and be like, listen, I'm a hardcore Humphrey Davies originalist. I believe in Humphrey Davies' original vision.
You know what? I think you should go for that. I think you should absolutely. That will work out real well for you.
We're linking up our bridge.
You're not dipping in the ranch?
Dip it in the ranch. Well, the zinc floor is built and it has not collapsed yet. So,
all right.
I don't know how the temperature works in this game.
Again, I think it. I don't know if the air above. Well, if the air above. Okay.
Can I see like what the temperature is in a given square?
The dwarves would be lighting on fire if the air above it was hot.
Oh, that's boring. Steel anvils, yeah. Can we make better stuff with steel anvils than iron anvils? Feels like we should be able to. Okay.
You can melt down the steel anvil and make better stuff.
And then the Metalsmith's Forge also, does that work with magma too? Or do they just take metal bars and work it into something?
If you build a Magma Forge, it does.
Is there a Magma Metalsmith's Forge? That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
This is a Magma Forge. We have a Magma Smelter.
Bronze. It's exactly the same weapon armor properties as regular bronze.
Is that the same as the Magma Forge? Like, are they two?
They're two different workshops.
So where's the Magma Metalsmith Forge?
It's V.
I already did that. That's a Magma Forge.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I just need like a regular forge also?
Then it's... No, just the Magma Forge.
Okay.
The Metalsmith's Forge and the Magma Forge are different. I'm not sure if I understood what you were asking entirely. It uses magma as its heat source instead of burning coal.
But they're not different in that they make different things.
No.
Okay, that's where I was getting hung up on. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, the output's the same, but the input...
I was looking for the words
workshops.
Magma Metalsmith's Forge or Metalsmith's Magma Forge.
What did you think the Magma Forge did?
I don't know, Joe. I get confused by some of this stuff.
I don't know how to see the temperature.
Let's see if we can make iron spears. We probably can't. I don't think we have very much. Yeah, we don't have any iron bars. Let's see what kind of bars we have. We got copper bars, lead bars, zinc bars, tin bars, and a little bit of bronze. Now we can make brass bars. We can make bronze bars. Okay, so we're smelting bronze out of 2 separate materials with this? Is that what happens here?
I'm looking up temperature. Are you making bronze? Bronze is 2 different... Bronze is zinc and copper, right?
I think so. But there's also bismuth bronze?
It's not. Try again.
Bismuth bronze.
Bismuth bronze.
Bismuth.
It's like bronze, but it's in a tie.
It says bismuth.
Oh,
that's the name of it. I didn't make it up. I didn't get it wrong.
It's bronze gets a haircut and really starts taking things seriously.
What is bismuth bronze versus regular bronze? Is it better or worse?
No, I'm looking it up.
Does it need different stuff?
It needs copper, tin, and bismuth.
Oh, okay.
It is more valuable than bronze. It is more valuable than bronze. 3 times more valuable than its component parts. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what bismuth is. It's a metal smelted from bismuthatine. Bismuthinite.
Alright, he's canceling the spears. Those guys never got unhappy in that room. They just died.
Really?
Yeah.
They died happy.
Actually, one of them might be still alive? I can't tell. Corpse, skeleton. They did smooth that wall, though.
No, I think they came in from the other side and smoothed.
How? From what other side? The left wall was the one that wasn't
I'm seeing
smooth.
the walls correctly. Oh, it's all... I don't know what smooth looks like in this tile set.
A lot of stuff is smooth. So this room right here is not smooth.
You're right, they did smooth the wall.
That's cool. They were good for something by the end of their lives.
Do they have slabs?
Not yet. No, we definitely need to do that.
People haunted by their dead husbands.
Or at least their dead
charm.
baby daddies.
It's on the brochure. Are we changing that now?
Steam muscles. Papo steam muscles. Let's see you. Are you a lady? It seems that does not seem like a lady name. I'm just gonna be sexist. It is a lady though. Papo steam muscles.
Wait, where are you? Oh, that's the translation.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely approve you.
So, in the world, like mythos, how are these warriors being viewed? The monster hunters. Because the Amazonians are like the warrior race, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Someone comes in and is like, I hunt monsters and I'm an outsider. Are they like?
I think that there are women who got fed up living with in the world of men and have come to seek succor.
Yeah, but what do our women think of them?
They respect them.
Okay.
But I think that there's probably some some standoffishness. They're not necessarily from around here, so there's a it's not perfect.
I would think if you're not from here, you're just viewed as lesser.
Yeah, but not way lesser. Like just a little bit, it's like, there's always going to be that little friction of, well, she's not from around here. But they don't hate her or anything. There's just, that small town thing. They're a little bit cliquey. I think we have 9 women in our military. One of them has a crossbow. One of them has a crossbow.
Is that like CrossFit? That's like the new...
It's an ironic name because they hate men. Everything is very broy in men world. They had to mock men by aiming at crossbow. Alright,
That happens, right?
What happens? Why are none of these slabs engraved?
Your engravers are dead? You don't have an engraver?
Cancels? Oh, we don't have any unengraved slabs.
You don't have an I knew there was more answers to that.
Alright, let's see who's claimed which bedrooms. Zahn has claimed that, so we'll make a dining room for Zahn.
Oh, do you ever get the urge to switch them up?
No, I don't. That's horrifying. That's why I have to go in here and do this.
That's horrifying?
Yes! This is Zahn's room. You can't have other people popping in here like, oh, I like this room.
What? We have a lot of people.
Saxel.
We get 28 people. Damn.
We've been playing for a bit.
Listen.
Dobar is living here, and Onget. I don't know. I mean, that must be somebody who's not memorialized yet, Joe.
Or women.
Oh yeah, I guess that's possible in
You
this.
close-minded ass.
Yep, that's me. I guess I can go ahead and make these. No, if I make them a dining room, then just random people will show up and claim it. I think if the things overlap, is it more likely that the person who's in the bedroom will also claim the dining room?
Oh, man, that I don't know.
That's a question for our viewers. If you know the answer to that, let us know, please. We would love to.
If you're just going to try and let them just pick and choose, I really don't know. That's an interesting question. I know if they overlap, they share value.
Cancels detail wall taken by a mood. Withdraws from society.
We haven't had one of these yet, have we?
I don't think so. Claims a mason's workshop. That's a good sign.
Woo!
Hopefully just needs rock. I'll make a rock thing. Where is it? Oh, they're probably still running around grabbing the stuff, right? That makes sense.
I don't see them.
And we're saving for a
There
new season.
There they are.
It'd be nice to see some of these people tick up into the blue and the green.
I think those bedrooms will help.
Instead of going the other direction, you know? Like they sometimes do. Like they always do when I'm playing. Let's be real.
Do you have a nice dining hall? Do you have good food? Do you have...
Our food is... I think we're doing pretty good on food. We ran out of rock pots. I don't see... Has claimed a Mason's workshop. She's not there, so she must be running around grabbing stuff.
This is correct.
We are gonna go ahead and get these slabs done eventually.
That's the spirit. Eventually.
I mean, we've been this whole episode. We've been like, we got to build those slabs.
Does this branch of reality have nest boxes?
I don't think it does actually. We're gonna do a second Mason's workshop because our fort is growing big enough where I think that is a reasonable thing to do. You know what it does have though? Tazzy's downstairs.
God, I forgot about this.
Never mind, Joe. We do have some nest boxes.
Oh.
Let's see what our animals look like. Do we got a bunch of
Your
poults?
food pots look like they have a... Do you have a butcher?
Where?
In the fort?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, it's good that you have those animals ready to butcher.
Where?
In your animals list.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's a good point.
Where? Where?
Where what?
Exactly. The question where, like...
I don't have a butcher's workshop.
Where?
Anywhere.
That's what I was... I'm mimicking you to show you how baffling your question was every time I said butcher and whatnot.
I don't get it.
It's like talking to your son, as I imagine it.
No, if it
Why
was
is
like
the
talking
butcher?
to my son, I would be asking over and over for me to buy... what does he want right now? He was asking about this Osmo thing. It's like a coding workshop. I was like, you can learn to code for free. I'm not gonna buy a $130 thing that has blocks you can put on top of a tablet and it doesn't even come with the tablet. No, sir.
Your food barrels look like poison.
Okay.
You're out of rocks again.
All right. Well, that's a good problem to be fixing soon. Let's see what we can do here. Do we have any exploratory mines? We don't seem to have too much down. Going up, what did we do? We did this. Oh, what's that? What kind of rocket? Pudding stone? What's a pudding stone? And why am I going to be building everything in my fort out of it going forward? Pudding stone?
And... Oh, hell.
Have
A
some.
sedimentary layer stone, which occurs in large clusters with conglomerate. Unlike other mineral inclusions, pudding stones will support an aquifer when it's present.
Hey, a tetrahedrite cabinet. Reg has created.
Despite its name, it does not taste like pudding. Darn.
I don't believe that.
What, that it doesn't taste like pudding?
Yes, that's correct. I'm gonna assign Reg this bedroom.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put Reg's cabinet in here that she built.
Oh, nice. Wait, it's done already? I missed it?
Yes. We can look at it in a
at it?
second. There it is. It's the only cabinet we have in the fort. Nothis Satrid.
Look at the item. Look at the item.
Yeah, okay. Is that
Look at the item.
R?
No, Shift L.
It's hard. We also have the shell opal earring that somebody made. The description.
Ooh.
Adorned with hanging rings, menaces with spikes. There's no pictures or anything. It's just like a nice.
Like reading Moby Dick.
No, I mean like it doesn't say it has an image of anybody engraved on it. Come on.
I know. It's a boring artifact.
Let's get Reg this dining room also.
Or you could run your test or see if some random person grabs it.
No, I don't wanna! An elven caravan from Ryleka.
Oh, right. These guys always bring the best stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? What a great time we're gonna have with this elven caravan. Alright, let's check our military.
Well, that's...
They're great.
That's not amazing.
It's not. Have we looked at our training schedule? We're at train 4 minimum. We could up that. Does it bother? I was just now thinking about the UI and how they don't have C and V as copy and paste, since that's what everybody's used to. Copy is still C, but P is paste. But
yeah, it's not control.
In the petitions menu, you will note, approve is A, deny is not D. It's the one going the other direction where the bat hits the ball.
Well, I'm assuming that's just alphabetical order.
Yeah, but why would it be one time?
Because Tony doesn't have a standardized method of choosing these things.
B is
Literally.
farther away from A than D is.
Interface is not his strong suit.
I don't. Here's what I wonder about though. It's not like he can't go in there and be like, oh, "I'll tweak that." Does he leave it because he's worried that people will, like, they have their workflow set, and if he changes it, it'll be disastrous?
I think he's like, this works. The game doesn't crash. Let's get on to the villains update. Whether the Steam people, KitFox Games, changes it will be interesting.
Or if there will be like an option, like you could click a button and then one way is alive and one way isn't. Waiting for... Okay, our broker is in the military. I'm gonna go ahead and assign this to somebody else then.
Yes.
Replace... This milker person is a professional persuader, professional comedian, and a great consoler.
Professional comedian!
Should make them our mayor, too. Can we...
Woo,
if we could only assign a mayor.
You can't control who your mayor is.
I was able to do it that one time!
No, you weren't!
I did!
Like... Uh-huh.
There was a mayor spot here. There was nobody in it. I hit enter, and suddenly they were the mayor. I'm not lying.
Mm-hmm.
They've slaughtered the stray cat. Yeah, I can tell by looking at all these tiles that they've got amazing stuff. Let's see here.
I mean, they got some animals.
Yeah.
They have some food, which doesn't have a price. Oh, it's the price is not. No, where's the price for this stuff?
Maybe my guy's not very good
Oh.
at being a appraiser.
Right? This is just weight. Or my bonkers.
No, if he doesn't have the appraisal skill.
He still doesn't?
He just got put on the job 2 seconds ago.
Usually the first caravan they look at, they gain the appraisal skill. You are flying absolutely blind.
Yeah, I guarantee you, I'm not giving them all of these prepared food pots. They have so little, though. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what they do.
Okay, the first 4 things are terrible. That's just the dog use. That's just like a dog.
I'm not buying that much, though.
It's a dog brain! It's not a dog brain roast.
I won't trade at a loss.
The dog just got slaughtered. Yeah, this will make them... I won't trade at a loss.
That's all I'm doing with them.
Okay.
You get wood stockpile here. 3 hours into our fort. Or more.
Yeah, seriously.
And with the
3 hours.
creation of that wood stockpile next to our carpenter's workshop in the third year of our fort, it is time to wrap up. Hey, migrants! Thank you.
Oh boy, next episode.
No, it's not migrants. Dag nabbit, it's somebody gave birth to a girl.
Oh.
At least she had the sense to give birth to a girl. Whatever! Tune in next time and see how we kill more men! We didn't kill any men this episode, Joe. I'm very disappointed. Take care, y'all!
Goodbye.